SSI, SSDI, Social Security, Railroad benefits, and Veterans benefits of $200 a month for 12 months and up to a 20% increase, and a standalone new benchmark, CPIE, not COLA, was first proposed by Senator Elizabeth Warren on her campaign trail for president. Your $1,400 third stimulus check will become a law tomorrow. It does not have it in there. But now the viewers of this channel see that there's not one, not two, not three, but four incredible ways to get it law. And there's time, place, and money for it. In this standalone Noontime LH show on SSI and SSDI, I show you the path to get it from now to law. And it starts right now on Noontime Lalate. Hey, good afternoon, everybody. How are you? It's a big day and exciting news as your $14 third stimulus check will become law tomorrow. And there's Tammy. She already just became a Purple Power member. How are you? If you have not subscribed, today is the day to subscribe. Also, like this video and consider becoming a member. But I want you to become a member. I want you to become at least a subscriber. During the opening credits, some viewer in the comments said, I read somewhere that people on SSI make too much money to get the child tax credit. One, why are you reading somewhere else or not tuning into this channel? That's a little shady. Number two, I've covered it four times today already, on mornings, on noon. Number three, you have the bill. You're a member. Why would you read somewhere else? The income qualification for the $3,600 of children under the age 5 is the same as a stimulus check. So, the persons in the comments said if you make too much, I've heard people on SSI make too much money to get the stimulus, to get the child tax credit. So wrong. It's $75,000. Did you make $75,000 last year on SSI? This is why there's so much wrong information. You shouldn't be reading somewhere there or chatting to the person on the porch stoop about these things. You should be tuning into this channel. First, let me go over something. Everyone on SSI, SSDI gets about $5,000 under the third stimulus package in addition to the stimulus check. You get a $14 stimulus check, and then you'll get rent, utilities, food, internet, and if you're behind on those bills. You all get that. Under second stimulus, you get it as well. You get rent, utilities, food as well, in addition to the stimulus check. If you have a child, you will get money for that child if you make less than $75,000, which you do. So, you know, these things are sort of easy. They're not that difficult. The hardest thing is taking that hand and hitting the subscribe button right now so the guy on the porch doesn't tell you the wrong information anymore. All right, so what about that SSI, SSDI, Social Security, and Railroad benefits, $2,400 a month, $2,400 or 12 months, $200 a month. Let's go over that right now. Who started this? Not me. I didn't start it. Her name is Elizabeth Warren. She started it. She started while running for president. She campaigned on three prongs, $200 a month plus a new benchmark, not COLA, but CPIE, plus up to 20% increase lifetime. You know these provisions by heart. You repeat them back to me. What's the update on them? Are we getting it? No, you're not getting it. It's not in the third stimulus package. You're a subscriber, you know this. It's not in the third stimulus package. Well, are we still likely to get it? There's great opportunity to get it. Let's go over the 1, 2, 3, 4 ways to get it right now. Number one, by bill. Now, a bill would start in the Senate. In fact, it started in the Senate March of last year. The same person, Elizabeth Warren, she wrote the bill for it. She introduced it to the Senate last year, March. A year ago this month, she introduced the bill. It died because Mitch McConnell was majority leader. All she has to do is go to that printer and press print and change the date and give it to the Senate clerk. And away we go. Easy breezy. Number 2, she has a method to fund it now. A wealth tax bill she introduced a week ago today. It would generate $2.75 trillion to the U.S. economy. And while campaigning for president, she said she would pay for SSI and SSDI $200 a month for 12 months with a wealth tax bill. We now have the wealth tax bill. So all we need is the rule to get the SSI money out the door. How do we get it out the door? 1, we do it with a bill in the Senate. Number 2, we do it with what I call strong arming in the next stimulus package. The next stimulus package is already getting strong armed. The president will have a next stimulus package. It will be done before May. It's starting already. And already Democrats have said we're not supporting it unless there's reoccurring monthly stimulus checks. Demand number 1. Demand number 2. Ron Wyden says he'll make a demand if you get enough Democratic senators behind him to pay unpaid FPC retro from July to December of last year of $600 a week for 20 weeks. That's $12,000. Demand number 3. All you need is to get Democratic senators to make the demand to include SSI and SSDI in the next stimulus package. Done. But we can do it a third way. And the third way the viewers of this channel want, I want it. It's so easy. It's not even an executive order, but we call it executive order. On day 1, the president came into office on January 20th and signed a series of executive orders about SNAP benefits, which is food. They're exactly what you got to do for SSI and SSDI. What did he do? 1, he increased SNAP for 6 months. Hello? He could do the same thing for SSI and SSDI, just increase it for 12 months. Number 2, he didn't take the money from Treasury to increase SNAP. That's why he doesn't need a bill. He does it by executive order. J.D. Smith, thank you for becoming a Purple Power member. Everyone welcome J.D. Smith to the room. He didn't take money out of Treasury to increase your SNAP benefits. He just told Department of Agriculture, spend more money. He can tell Department of Social Security, spend more money on benefits. Number 2, he can also tell Department of Treasury, well, change your benchmark to CPIE from COLA. It's very easy. And who's in the room? I see Philip, and there's Denise, and there's Jean, and there's William, there's Leanne, there's Helen. Hey, Helen, how are you? There's Dan W., Sally Leanne, and there's Anna Lila, and Selva, and King Reno, and Bonnie Cal, and Linda Cole, and Debbie, and Sherry, and Diana, and Alma, and Dan W. again. And there's Angel. How are you? There we go. And there's Margaret and Miss Marie and Catalina. It's so simple. Sometimes simplicity just is right in front of you. It's right in front of you. And it just would take a statement from the president and away we go. It would be paid. Recap. SSI, SSDI, Social Security, and Railroad benefits, $200 a month, can be done by a bill in the Senate or by adding it to the next stimulus package, or by executive order. The most obvious way is executive order, because it's not even an executive order, it's a memorandum. Remember in 2020, suddenly FEMA had money for you for unemployment? Why did FEMA have money for you for unemployment? It's FEMA. Because the President of the United States, Donald Trump, called up FEMA and said, hi, send out some money for unemployment. Hey, King Reno, thank you for the dancing bear. A president can call up the Department of Social Security and say, send out some more money to Social Security recipients for a few months. They need it. You don't need a bill for that. You don't need an executive order for that. You just need a phone call. It's called almost a presidential memorandum. It's so straightforward. Now, what I want you to know if you're on SSI and SSDI is that in the third stimulus package, which is becoming law tomorrow, You're going to get a stimulus check, $1,400. If you're missing your first or second stimulus check, file your tax return right now for 2020. You can voluntarily file a tax return even though you're not required to file a tax return if your income levels are too low. And when you're filing the tax return, request your missing stimulus check on what's called the recovery rebate credit, which is line 30 of the tax return. Get those missing stimulus checks there. You're going to get rent, utilities, food, and internet, but you're going to have to apply for them. They're in the third stimulus package. And if you have a child and the IRS knows about the child, you're going to get $3,600 per child, 5 to newborn, and $3,000 for children 17 to 6. And there we go. But if you're also on benefits, tune in to Purple, which is the last show of this day at 3:30 Pacific Standard Time. We're going into Afternoons LA with about 2 to 3 more shows left. That's the last show. $5, $10, $15, $20,000 money I can get you right now. In addition to third stimulus, that money comes from second stimulus. Are you excited? I am. We're going into Afternoons LA. We're at the top of the hour. It's 1 o'clock on the West Coast. The Wall Street is about to close. It's been a very big, tumultuous day. The excitement about the passage of your $14 stimulus check tomorrow and the checks going out by the end of the week is so overwhelmingly great. Hit that subscribe button. I don't want you to miss a penny. I don't want you to get confused whether unemployment is tax-free in this year or that year, whether your student loan debt forgiveness is now tax-free here or there. I don't want you to miss anything. I want you to get all the money. It's free to subscribe. Hit that subscribe button and join me as Afternoons LA kicks into gear in about 10 minutes from now. The excitement unfolds here on Lalate.